And Paul Simon was joined by Sabrina Carpenter. They sang the song Homeward Bound, which is a song that Paul and George performed in the first ever SNL episode. So, congratulations to Sabrina on getting that big gig and, absolutely hitting it out of the ballpark. I thought she sounded amazing. She looked amazing as always, of course. And, it was just so cool to see her on there. And you could tell that in the near future, perhaps before season 50 wraps up, we might be seeing Sabrina Carpenter, possibly hosting her first ever Saturday Night Live. She was on the show recently, but just as a musical guest. But I feel like in the near future, more near than we think, I think she's going to be a host on this show. And the fact that she was part of the opening number of this big, 50th anniversary episode, I think speaks volumes as to, how much they think of Sabrina and what plans they may have in store for her. A possible bigger role moving forward within the Saturday Night Live community. So yeah, I thought Sabrina and Paul did a great job opening the show. It was super cool, and I was just like so happy to see Sabrina. It's so cool to, as time goes on, to see her advance right in her career. I remember watching the first ever episode of Girl Meets World, which is where we all saw Sabrina, rise to fame. Now all these years later, I don't even know when was that, like 10 or 11 years ago probably. And all these years later, she literally opened the 50th anniversary episode of Saturday Night Live, one of the most iconic shows in television history, so it's just incredible. So once again, congratulations to Sabrina and whoever made this decision to have Sabrina, join Paul Simon on that stage. I thought whoever made that decision or the group that made the decision did a great job. They picked a great person to have up there. Sabrina did an incredible job. So to go to Sabrina Carpenter, she appeared in the sketch, which was really cool because, like I said, the original sketch, they used espresso. And, she was in this one, so that was super cool to see her on there with Marcelo, with Pedro Pascal, and the rest of the crew. So I really enjoyed this Domingo sketch. They called it Domingo Vow Renewal.